Hello guys, you're welcome back once again to Center of Piano Lessons. Today we're gonna do Yadawase breakdown as played by Jude Kofi, yeah, in key D. Right, so that is the key we're gonna be in today. So to start with, I'm gonna show you the progression of the song. That is important. But some of the stuff we're gonna do will revolve around the progression, obviously. So if you don't know the progression, it's gonna be difficult for you to grasp every content that we're gonna do, right? So the progression goes like Yeda 6. Then wa 5. Then go to 1, 3, 4, 2, 1 over 5. Then go to a 5, come to a 1. And the sofa notation. Yeah, da, la, so, do, do, fa, re, do, over, so. Then go to a so, then go to a 1. Now, the rest of the stuff is the chords that I've mentioned raw like that. You are going to play some in 7, some in 9, some in whatever. You get it? And all these concepts, all these chord extensions have been explained thoroughly in our new piano course out there, right? So let's just get right into what Jude played, yeah? So I'm going to play along. All right. So let's start with that one. You did. So that part, we start with the 6. Obviously, go to, then here that is on the 5 or the 7. If you play this, I'm going to call it a 7, yeah? So on the C, that is the G, Do, Re. Then we go to, he does that to the 1. Then here we're going to do, you see, now I've showed you the chord. So we are just doing stuff with the chord. So like some passing notes, passing chords to the actual chord progression. So then here's the 4. This is the 2. Then the 1 over 5. Then this is the 5. We're playing as dominant 7, yeah? Then we go to a 1. Then the next part. So this time around, you are going to see that, yeah, that was it is twice, right? So yeah, da, ba, di, ra, di, go, and then you repeat, yeah, da. But before the 6, he's going to do a 7-3-6. So what he does is the chords that he used on his left, we are going to play the 7, that is the T, T and me. Then go to the 3, which is the me and do, me and T, right? Then it goes to the 6. That is what we are going to play on our left. On the right, we're going to do, over the T, we're going to play, what's it called? We're going to play a me, a la, and then a D, right? Like a 3, 6, and then sharp 1. That's what we're going to do on our right. Then on our left, on the next chord, it's the same chord, but we're moving it down 1 semitone each. So this will come down, this will come down, this will come down on the me. Then go to resolve it back to our la. So that's what we are doing. But before he goes to this, he does. So what he does is he's gonna do chromatics. This is called chromatics, right? Or anyhow you wanna move it. So like he's gonna move in semitone. So he's gonna start from here, right? And then this is all about your count. Somebody can choose to do, but he did. You get it? That means you can even move from here. You get it? It's still the same thing here. So it's like the same concept. So this chord, move it a semitone down, another semitone down. Yeah, this is where he started from, and then so then we go to the same thing. But here he does. See on the, we should ideally have done this over the me and the like the tritone here, right? But instead of doing, he did. You get it? It is the same chord. Nothing has changed. It's the same chord. You get it? Nothing has changed. Now that's the next part. On the 2, he did. That is the classy song. You get it? Classy song. That is going to be our 1/5. Then he did. Comes back to a 2. Ideally 1/5 you go to a 5, but he did. Comes back to a 2. Classy song. Then it goes to that. Then we do. Come back to our 1/5. But we do. That is Tido. Then we resolve it to a 7. But we're going to play a diminished chord, yeah? That's diminished chord, diminished 7th chord. So this is our T. And then that's just the intro. So slowly. And I did that. Now the song has started. Yeah, that was good. Right. Let me just do it quickly. So yeah, that was see. So here, all he's doing is the same chord progression, but just a whole lot of passing chords. Yeah. So he does. Yeah, that was see. The chord progression is so yeah, so do. If then we go to the 736. So that's what he's doing. So so that part he does do re, mi, re, do, do, la. Get it? You see, that's how I'm thinking, but I know the chords I'm gonna accompany it because I know the chord progression. So if you don't want any trouble, you can do that. So yeah, then he did. So this is another way he moved to the 6th. He does. Then he do. So on our left, we're gonna do an E major chord. This say an E major 9, an E add 9. Sorry. Then the same thing is gonna move it to the F sharp. So like think of it as this. Is how I think of this particular chord. I think of it as this. Sorry. So like that is a F, Z, but if E here, I'm gonna play a major 3rd below, and that is our E. You see, the theory about this whole thing is what makes it interesting. Yeah. If you don't understand any theory, as I said, we've explained all these in our piano course. I won't waste time here. So he does this. That is an E add 9. Then the same thing to the 6. But on the left, on the right, he does. So here we are gonna do a B major chord, right? Then we're gonna do this diminished chord, then to our 6. So let's go. So after that, that's that. The rate is this is the chord is playing. Then he does. So he does this dominant 7 of the 1 chord, right? Re, do, da, da. Then he does do, re, do, do, re, do, do, si, do. And there's another way he moved the 6, right? There's another way he moved the 6. So he's doing mi, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do, la. That's what he's doing. So, then he does. So here he's playing this. You see this diminished chord that we did. That's what he's doing, right? Or you can also think of it as C on the 6, go to a 5, but the 5 is playing as dominant 7. So, you get it? It works. So here he does the same thing as the intro. I think that's where he does that, right? So now that part, after he does the, that's what he does. Then he does. So on the 1/5, that's what he does. So that's what he does. So then he does like to the P. You get it? Yeah, so. Then he does. And then this is the movement that if you have our praise, because I called it 666. So think of it like a 6 of our A major, and then 6 of our G sharp, then 6 of our what's it called? Sorry, G major. But we are omitting the second note, so that's what he does, right? So get it? Slowly. Then he does that. So after the then he does. So it's a very common Pentecostal movement. Then let's continue. Okay, he does the same movement again. I call me in my mind, I think of this movement as a Sophie. So Sophie fa me. You get it? But so let's continue. This is very common. So here is it. Do, re, re, do, do. It's gonna do the same. So here he's doing the same passing course. That's 736. Then so here he does under the on the 6th, then he does. So like he's spelling all the notes up. So yeah, so la ti do re to the 5, right? Then he does. So then he does. Re do re. So yeah. You get it. So re mo re do la so do re mi. That's the note. but he does to our 736. And nothing has changed. So here, na, 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 na. Then he does the same 6 chord to the 5. Then he does to our 1, right? Then the same chord. So here, Eradi, Eradi. Okay, so so then he does. Sorry. Yeah, that's what he does. So right. So after the Eradi. You get what? So fi fa mo fi fa mi do. Then he does the same re mo re do la. So he does. Then he does. So this is a so. After the comes the so chord. So this. That's what he's doing. So si do so fi fa mi do. So let's continue. So let's start from here. Okay. Okay, so here, Ida. Okay, then that part. Let me do it. And I think that's why I ended the video, because the rest is just gonna repeat all the stuff, right? So I know it's a lot, the stuff are a lot. But just take your time and blend everything.